execute. I'm woken up by the feeling of something warm around me being removed. Sorry, did I wake you? What time is it right now? It's 6:30. Hmm, I'll sleep a little more. Okay, it's your day off, so you can afford to sleep in a bit. As I listen to the sound of water flowing from the shower across the room, I fall back asleep. Sub subordinate. Hmm? Subordinate, wake up! I slowly open my eyes to the sound of a familiar voice. You're awake. How did you sleep? Good. How about you, Helm? I slept well too. As I sit up in a bed, I can see that the table is covered in various documents along with Helm's tablet. She must have been working on something while I was asleep. I'll move slightly to block my view. I was thinking of having some breakfast. What do you think? Come here. What? Why? Why? Why though? Commander being so aggressive to other Nikki, but with Rappi she's being so like soft. What is this? It's not fair. I can do that. We end up wasting the entire day away. Why can't we do that? It's my day. Do what? It's not a matter of can or can't. It's that you shouldn't. Don't give me a stern look. You're as severe as ever, you as serious as ever. Helm hesitates for a moment, then sits down next to me. Very slowly, she wraps her arms around my waist and gently leans her head on my shoulder. Good morning, damn it. The scent of my shampoo. This is not fair. Helm and I are having dinner tonight at the Ark. Despite my arriving 15 minutes earlier, Helm is already there waiting for me. Oh, sorry, you haven't been waiting for long, haven't you? Not at all. We sit across down from each other and order our food. I had to wake up an hour earlier than usual today. The admirer had to undergo some routine maintenance. How did it go? There weren't anything major issues thanks to Mas and Anchor doing their part. I CC'd you into the report that I wrote, so you can consult that for the details. Let's see. I briefly fiddle with my phone. Among the documents I have received today, there is one written by Helm. This is the one. Let's have a quick look. Huh? The file size is eye-wateringly massive, despite only being a text document. I quickly set my phone down. Wait. It's not a text file. Right? It's not a text file. It's a video file. Correct? I'll look at it later. Oh, there's nothing of the ordinary in it, so there's no rush. Also, the next fundraiser on the ship has been set. I organized the supplies and wrote up the preliminary schedule this afternoon. I don't think there will be any issues. Would you like to check those as well? If you send it to me, I'll review it later. Is there anything else you need to help with? Well, is there any chance you could stop by the fundraiser? I think it would be great help. That's easy enough. I'll adjust my schedule. Thanks. In the conversation that follows, Helm speaks about the training schedule, update concerning the admirer, and upcoming plans concerning how to run the squad. She barely mentions herself, and even when she does, it's only in the context of training or studying. At this rate, it feels like, why are you looking at me like that? Nothing, it's just... This is not fair. You're so beautiful. Oh my God. It makes me happy to hear you say that. But are you sure there isn't something else you want to say? This conversation feels a bit too formal. Oh? I feel like I'm in a mission briefing. I'm sorry, that wasn't my intention. It's just... What? I find it difficult to determine how familiar to be when speaking. I'm not sure what kind of conversation we're supposed to have now that... All on my... Okay. Well, on my date with Helm, something keeps drawing my attention. From the moment we met, Helm has continually taken out an old compass from her pocket every few minutes and glanced at it. Helm? Huh? Is something the matter, subordinate? Well, you don't have to worry. I'm not going to make you stop in every store. When someone goes shopping with their significant other, they experience stress level comparable to that of losing a close relative. I've made a list of precisely what I need. No, that's not it. What's with the compass? Oh, sorry? Does it bother you? It's nothing really. Think of it as kind of talisman. Something to take out once in a while to remind myself of my resolution. Is that what you call once in a while? Huh? I point out to Helm that she's been glancing at the compass on the minute every minute since we met this evening. But that isn't... No, I should apologize. I'm sorry, subordinate. I should have paid more attention to you on our date. Is something wrong? Not exactly. Helm takes out the compass from her pocket. I've had this compass ever since I joined the Aegis squad. I felt I need something unwavering to guide me, to show me the way towards achieving my goals. So your original goal was to join the Aegis squad. Yes, and thanks to you, I've accomplished that goal to some extent. But back then, I was desperate. There were so many responsibilities weighing me down that I couldn't fully pursue what I wanted to do. And I had to give it all for those people who believe in me. At least, that's what I thought. But to maintain that level of intensity, you need willpower. And willpower is finite resource. So whenever I felt like I was flattering, I would take out this compass. Whenever I saw the needle unflattering pointed in a single direction, I would remind myself to stay on course. But now it seems to be broken. Do you feel you have a new goal to work towards now? That's... Well... I want to connect with you more. I want to be a partner who is easy to love. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. All this reminiscing about the past must have made me emotional. Why don't we try and live up the mood a little bit? How about we go to that steakhouse you mentioned from diner before? Alright, let's go. I take Helm's hand in mine as we walk. Hold on, this isn't the way to the restaurant. We'll go there sometime. Then, where are we going now? Somewhere we can see the stars. No! Oh no! I thought this year will be different for Robbie. No, it's the same. Helm and I walked together along the snow-laden pathway. Up in the sky, stars. That's right. Is this what you wanted to show me? You could say that. May I see your compass? Okay. As we ascend from the depth of the arc to the surface, the needle gradually settles and points firmly north. You don't always need a compass to find your way, do you? Helm silently looks up at the sky. Following the line of the crimson needle's pointed tip, one star in the sky shines brighter than the other. So you mean the stars? I searched my memory for the lesson I took a long time ago on navigation. Compasses aren't always exact. Depending on where you are or how much time has passed, the direction they point can be shifted. Therefore, you need to consult other sources to pinpoint the exact direction. For example, like the North Star. I hand the compass back to Helm. Did what I said make sense? Nothing's wrong, it's just Max told me something similar as well. I just wanted to relive some old memories. Maz and Anchor silently exchanged a look. Helm, do you know when I would consult this compass? When setting out for an adventure? Ha! I knew you'd say that. There's no way I'd look at something like this. Huh? This lump of metal doesn't know my desire. It's merely a prop, just something that looked the part. My heart tells me where to go, and whenever the sea grants me permission, that is where I wander. That, my friend, is true adventure. That is the true essence of being a pirate. I'm not sure I follow. Haha, so smart yet so foolish. I thought you were getting up better, but your old self is coming out again. Mess extends her index finger and point to Helm's compass. You don't follow that. Must raise her finger. Poke. You follow this. Helm glanced down at Ma's finger, which is resting on her chest. But if you're going to give me another speech about how we technically don't have the heart, spare me. Although Ma spoke about the heart, not stars, pretty much the same thing. Yeah, I didn't fully understand then. Helm raised her head and looked at the glittering night sky. I see now. You don't always have to follow your compass. I think I know now why you wanted to come see the stars. All I wanted to do was go for a walk in the snow with you and go stargazing. Haha, I see. And that's it? Yeah. It's not the compass, but the stars. Right. Don't overthink it and follow your heart. Precisely. So tell me, Helm, what do you want to do? Helm looks down at the old compass. I want to visit famous cafes with you, and I want to take some photos together so I can show them off to other people. Let's go this weekend. And when we're out shopping, I want to try out on pretty clothes and ask you if they look good on me. I'll clear my schedule. Haha. Those aren't the only things I want to do. There are plenty more. But right now, Helm looks up at the star-filled night sky. I want to have a wonderful time. Underneath this beautiful sea of stars, just the two of us. While waiting for Helm, who had gone out to install decoy and scout the area, I prepare a spot in a ruin where we could spend the night. I'm back! There aren't any rapture in the nearby vicinity, and I set up the decoys as well. Great, good work. After that, we share some emergency rations and talk. Other than unusual setting of the ruin up on the surface, we pass the time on a fashion similar to any other day. However, between each of our sentences, subtle silence lingered. Helm, with her compass on a cord around her neck, approaches me. Could I tell you something, subordinate? What is it? Just like a compass needle shift with the change in the magnetic field, the North Star changed over time too. After all, we just called the star that closest to the North Star. That's right. Oh, so you already knew. At the end of the day, I think only one thing matters. It doesn't matter what name people give to the direction they're heading, or if the method used to determine that sense of direction change over time. One thing that won't change is the destination. Helm stepped to my side slowly and stopped. The compass needle now points towards me. So, for just a little while longer, I want to keep using the method I'm familiar with. Helm nudges against me and I step backward, slowly and straight as an arrow, following the compass direction. I fall down. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. I fall down onto the bed with my arms wrapped around Helm's waist.
前からこうしたかったの。
Me too. Helm's.
「これもしたかったの。
Me too. What do you want to do next? Helm?
ええ、
Are you nervous?
私からこんなことをするのは初めてだから。でも期間、初めての経験をたくさんできたのは期間のおかげよ。初めて夢にまで見た海にも行けた。初めてアドマイヤー号と一緒に戦果を上げることができた。初めて信頼できる仲間ができて、初めて友達もできたわ。初めて。
Helm's hands cling to my neck, tremble ever so slightly.
初めて 愛する人もできた。そして初めてなのに怖くないわ。この羅針盤だけじゃなくて。
Helm stares at me intently.
北極星も進むべき道を教えてくれるから。
You don't need to be afraid.
じゃあ初めての無理なお願いをしてもいいかしら。ただのわがままかもしれないけど。
Oh no. Oh my god. Whatever you want.
そう言ってくれると思ったわ。
Guess I got no other choice.
期間永遠に私と一緒にいて。
As Helm whispered to me softly. Her voice melts into the cold night air and melts with the familiar scent of her shampoo.
ここでこんなことをしている暇はないのですが。
It's not fair at all. What do you mean by first time? Have you forgot your alt? Have you forgot your bond story with your alt? We did it twice by now. But not single time with Rappi. Oh no, this is just not fair, man. Oh my god, the chair stays on. I still cannot accept that her bond story ends with only a hug, not a single kiss at all. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.